There aren't many teams out there that draft prospects and develop them as well as the Milwaukee Brewers do. Again, they draft well, they develop well, and that's why you see a small market team excelling on a year-by-year basis. Here are a few names that are in the high-powered Brewers pipeline, but I think are flying a little under the radar. We begin with Luke Adams, number 8 prospect in Milwaukee's pipeline. He's a corner infielder, ETA 2026. After being just a 12th round pick in the 2022 draft, Luke Adams wasted no time at all getting on the Brewers' radar, showing out with a strong first year in pro baseball. He slashed .233, .400, .401, and was honored as a Carolina League All-Star with the Single-A Carolina Mudcats, a team that will be known as the Wilson Warbirds going forward. Fun fact. For strength, this guy has a strong frame with the potential to pop out great slugging numbers. He's working on his timing as he works with high hands and an interesting leg kick that extends his front side a bit. That frame also makes for pretty good or bad hit by pitch numbers depending on how you look at it, and he was plucked 40 times in 2024 because of that batting stance. He's patient early on in counts and looks to be a mature prospect. What does he need to work on? Using that frame to his advantage a little bit more. The high ground ball and infield pop-up rates suggest just that, and while this guy looks like he can do damage, sometimes he treads that fine line between being disciplined at the plate and being too passive as a hitter. This guy needs to take more hacks, if anything, because he has all of the tools he needs to hurt opposing pitching. Luis Lara is up next, number 12 prospect in the pipeline, an outfielder estimated to arrive in 2027. I want to declare this guy as Mr. Webb Gem. When he's on and he has an opportunity to make a play, he is a human highlight reel in the outfield. And he may be outside of the team's top 10 prospects list at the moment, but big league skipper and Pat Murphy has his eyes on him, even being quoted earlier as saying, "Don't sleep on that Lara kid to end 2025. For strengths, this guy's a switch hitter. It's a dwindling art, but one that a couple of top names in Milwaukee's farm have in their toolbox. The speed is there once the ball's in play, but at 5'8", 167 pounds, it's going to be on him to focus more on hitting and less on smashing the baseball. If he can use that acceleration that has turned into some web gems in the outfield and apply it as somebody who aims to stretch singles into doubles, look out. And again, we're already seeing the base stealing aspect of it. He's nabbed 89 bases over the course of the last 2 calendar years. For something to work on, when Lara hits as a righty, he gets a little eager to swing outside of the strike zone. It's fine to have a side that you're more confident in, but that's where the plate discipline wavers just a little bit if we're going to be nitpicking, and it is nitpicking. This is not a seismic issue, as Luis is one of the rare pipeline talents out there whose walk numbers rival his strikeout numbers. 192 walks to 265 Ks at this point. Not bad at all. Last but certainly not least, Brock Wilken, number 17, prospect in Milwaukee's pipeline, third baseman, ETA 2026. This is the Brewers' first-round pick from the 2023 draft, and Wilken has plenty of pop. He caught this franchise's eye doing things like winning the 2021 Cape Cod League MVP and setting an ACC career record with 71 career home runs. For strengths, that power has translated to pro ball, as Wilken has 40 home runs in 235 contests, or about a season and a half's worth of work for those of you keeping score at home. There's a unique batting stance here that has given pitchers fits, as Wilken hunches over and taps that toe in a closed-off style of stance. For weaknesses, what does he need to work on? Lay off those breaking balls, specifically the ones low and away. It's part of the reason that batting average hugged the Mendoza line in 2024 and sat at 226 in AA Biloxi with the Shuckers this past summer. But, you know, your Andrew Vaughns and Reese Hoskins of the world, powerful corner infielders, well, Wilken fits right into that profile. If you like Brewers baseball and are interested in their prospect pipeline, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, leave any video suggestions in the comment section below, and we will catch you in the next one.